What up? What up? What up, thou? Obviously, I can't hear myself or anything on here. Yes, it is DJ Big Boss in the house. What up to all 8,000 viewers right now? My man X was going hard in the paint being X, and he hurt himself up a little bit and couldn't make it today. And my man Damon, let me put on some glasses for this, man. My man Damon, woo, he he's a little under the weather today. So Damon won the pick'em last week. 14 winners right here on the pick'em show, y'all. I'm a let me pull some things up so I can go along. As a matter of fact, I'm going on covers, y'all. I don't know if y'all use covers, but I definitely use covers. But I do use different websites for different different capping. Let me see. Bring up the NFL here. Let me know in the chat, man, if any of y'all out here got some edges or some looks for this week's football. All I need to know at this point in time, because you kind of got a feel of who the teams are, um, basically. All I really need to know is injuries, and I got a kind of idea in my head on who's who as far as like going to the playoffs and all how those scenarios are working out. I'm not perfect on it. I don't know them all, but I do have my ear to the streets a little bit there. Let me bring up, we on CBS Sports Office Pool Pick'em. That's what we own. The group is called Team Who-Bangin. You guys are all welcome to join in the link below. It should be a link to get you in there. If not, you can always DM any one of us. It's open all season long. There's no cutoff dates or nothing like that. So first off, Rams and New Orleans. Rams been on a small run, man. New Orleans bounced back last week, but it was kind of like time to bounce back. I don't know where they got the offense from, but they made it out last week with the win, 24-6. But maybe the Giants just shot their load and out of gas. But let's see if I can find injuries here. Injuries, boom. Man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take these glasses off. I ain't as cool as I used to be. Um, let's go. Injuries here on New Orleans. Quite a few injuries. Um, yeah, so they were pretty banged up last week. A lot of questionable players, even offensive linemen, questionable players. The Rams, not so much. The Rams are pretty healthy here. Um, so I'm gonna go with the Rams. It's prime time, SoFi Stadium, Thursday night. Easy call for the Rams. Let's keep it moving. I gotta get out of here before the live sweat starts in about 15 minutes with my man Jimmy G. Won't be no X, but it's a whole lot of players over there that like to play. Okay, Bengals and Pittsburgh. Now we know Bengals is without Burrow. That we know. And Pittsburgh, oh man, I don't know how to explain the quarterback situation over there. My boy Pickett, looks like he's out as well. So who's gonna be guiding the ship over there? That's kind of tough. But to me, as a rule of thumb, I don't particularly care for fading Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, and this could even come down to a weather situation with the weather coming up. I don't see. Oh, I know where to get the weather from. But oh yeah, weather forecast. We looking at 43 degrees, partly cloudy. So, but it's gonna be Pittsburgh type thing, and you know the people that are paying attention in these pickums, they're probably gonna go straight over to Cincinnati and count Pittsburgh out. But I'm gonna be I wouldn't really call it contrarian because it's definitely a possible chance that Pittsburgh could pull it off because they have enough defense to withstand the pain. Now, Bengals last week 27-24 over Minnesota. Uh, who knows what to think about the Raiders or Minnesota after they had the huge game last Thursday. So Pittsburgh, they lost to Indy 13-30. So they are struggling to score. Definitely probably be on the under in this game, but I'm going to take Pittsburgh side in this one uh, as a home favorite. Let's go to the next one, Buffalo and the Chargers. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. If you hit me up in the chat, I gotta because I'm locked in right here. Chargers and Buffalo. Buffalo, great win last week. This Charger team is on quite a few games in a row losses. Let's see what that looks like. 2 games in a row lost to Denver, lost to the Raiders. Um, so yeah, that's what I meant. The other Minnesota had the 3-0 game, and then the next game they both scored. Raiders scored 63, they scored 20 something. Um, it's a tough game right here. I really want to back the Chargers at home as well, but I mean, SoFi is a great place to play, but how great is it? They lack a lot of offense. And the Bills, you know what? I'm gonna have to take the Bills. I can't really make a clear case. I mean, this is a winnable road game for the Bills. It's counting for the playoffs. It's conference type thing. Um, yeah, they second in the AFC East, and Chargers are fourth in the AFC West. As much as I would love the Chargers to pull that off, I'm just gonna play with a little bit of sense. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy right there and take Buffalo. Next up, we got Cleveland Browns and Houston. Browns got off by the hair. Browns got off because of the lackluster play that Chicago plays down the stretch last week, and Houston, they ended up with a nice comeback victory versus the Tennessee. Now they're at home though. They've been on a two road games, and now they're at home. Cleveland has been on 2 home games, and now they're on the road. Um, let's see, Ohio and Houston. It's a little travel distance in there. I think Houston gets it done, even though they looked bad last week, struggling the way that they did. But they did come away with the win. But struggling to Tennessee like that, um, I wasn't, and the books was on that. The books was on them. The line was 3. They covered the 3. Let's see, what did they get in this week? The line is two. Houston plus 2.5. Plus 2.5 at home means that game is winnable. And a lot of people may take the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to take Houston at home coming off of the road trip. Let me see if they're. Oh, my man Damon's in the chat. He's sick. He's finally out of the bed. It's all good, man. I'm trying to get out of here before the live sweat, and I'm moving hella slow. But I got to get the people on the right thing. Next up, Miami and the Detroit. I mean Minnesota and the Detroit Lions. Now, I can't. I don't have any trust in the Minnesota Vikings. Even though it's gonna be a wild game, it's probably gonna be a nice over game right here. Both are kind of like turf teams, so I like the Lions to win that one against Minnesota. I think Minnesota's um, figuring out who they are and where they're going, and need to start getting comfortable and going downhill. Next up, we got Green Bay Packers and the Panthers. Jordan Love, man, you disappoint me every time. Green Bay defense, you disappointed me every time. I don't know what to think in this one. This is crazy. Let's check the injury report on this. Yeah, no Jordan. Jordan Love still in. I'm gonna give it to the young man. I like putting my money in places where it's gonna work for me. And Jordan Love's playing a 2-12 Carolina team. This is a game he should be able to win. They're a 5 point favorite in this one. I think he bounces back a little bit in this one, and I'm going to take Green Bay. Come on, Jordan Love, get it together, man. Get it together. Get it together. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go down to the Atlanta Falcons and the Colts. So this is, you know what? This is gonna be an interesting one right here. And I'm gonna tell you what I feel right here. I think it's the Colts are to me more of like a semi-proven team, and yeah, everybody 73% on the Colts in this one. Atlanta's team looks like they're improving as they're going on. Now the Colts are 9-5 ATS, and the Atlanta's 4-10 ATS. But Atlanta is the 1.5 point favorite. This is a 50-50 game right here. But this Indianapolis team coming off a win against this minute Pittsburgh team, and they even got in the end zone one time. Carolina and Atlanta played last week, low scoring game. Atlanta was kind of beat, well, that was up most of the game, and then Carolina, I guess they left the door open for Carolina, but they were on the road. This one, they're at the house. Mercedes Dome, it is for me. I'm gonna take the home team in this one. Falcons over Colts. Let me see my chat. Oh, my man Damon's blowing up the. He says, "Is it in Green Bay?" No, it's not in Green Bay. Green Bay's on the road. Raiders ass. Arthur Smith, bye bye. Indies, a solid middle tier contender. Yeah, that's what I say too. But at times, Indy looks really good. Like they doing what it needs to be done to try to get a wild card and do something. But in the NFL, those type of things they teeter totter, and I think this is a spot where they get the down into that. Next up, Seattle and Tennessee. Seattle on the road over here with these Tennessee Titans, man, and um, let me see what I want to be on the other side. So 71% is on. No, that's the wrong game. I'm looking for the Seahawks. Where they go? Where they go? There they go. So Seahawks are 64%. Um, Tennessee at home 36%. I think I want to go with the dog right here, man, because the reason Seattle beat the Eagles, some NFC conference type stuff. The NFC West just seemed to get ball to get there against some teams. Tennessee last week. Lost to Houston in the late game. So I think Houston, they was at home last week, and they're going to be at home again this week. So I think, that competition last week may have sparked a fire in some players to want to get up and play this week. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Titans in this one, not by popular choice, but I'm gonna go with the Titans. Let me speed it up. We got 2 minutes to the live sweat, man. The live sweat is coming on Who-Bangin right after this or during this right now if I don't hurry and speed up. But make sure y'all catch on to the live sweat. It's gonna be up for a while. They're gonna be live betting and sweating. It's gonna be plenty of guests. It's always turned up, man. They get some of the greatest views, some of the greatest comments. Donos to the channel. And don't forget, there's a little button down there, join. Feel free to become a member of the team Who-Bangin and join Who-Bangin. We're going to have some great stuff in store for our members. We're already putting videos out to the members first. So, Jets and Washington, boy, do I hate your boy Sam Howell at Washington. Now, technically, I think Washington should be favored in this game. And I would be, damn, this is crazy. I really want to take New York, but I really feel that Washington should be favored and New York should win. But that's not the case. And Washington's coming off a loss to the Rams, and Jets off a shutout at Miami coming home. What do the Jets look at home? 3-5. Washington's 3-5 on the road. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna go on Washington side, man. I just The Jets. Oh, there's gonna be some weather in this game too. Probably. Let's take a look at the weather. 42 degrees, partly cloudy. Yeah, go ahead, give me um Washington in this one. Next up, it's your boy Trevor Lawrence and Baker Mayfield in this Jacksonville Tampa Bay. Now let me see if this was a real life college game. Tampa Bay, I love taking Tampa Bay at home, right? And Johnny Football, he did some things last week that kind of made me a little upset. I can't lie. But they're on three losses in a row. Let's see. It's hard to go against Tampa Bay at home. They don't even got the consensus up on this one, or does that mean it's 50-50? But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on the side of the way Baker Mayfield threw that ball over the middle this week. It's like he's got something going on with his wide receivers. Um, let's go Tampa Bay at home by rule. I like the Jaguars, but by rule, and I gotta take Tampa Bay at home. Let's go. My man Damon's still in the chat with me. Next up, Bears and Cardinals. Oh, this is an easy one for me because I already know I want to take the Bears in this spot. Even though Kyler Murray was impressive, but I think Justin Fields is coming around the corner slowly but surely. And I wish him all the best of luck at home. They're 3-3 at home, and Cardinals are 1-6 on the road. Dallas and Miami. Put me on Miami side because this probably gonna be an under game too, but I don't know. I like the Miami side. Or let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay on the Miami side. It's another game. Can Dallas really afford to take a loss in this spot? I don't know. They're 3-4 on the road. Miami is 6-1 at home. I'm gonna stick with the hate in me is gonna put me on Miami. This is dealing with my emotions. Okay, Denver at home against the Patriots. That's easy peasy. I'm gonna take that Denver defense at home. Raiders and KC. I have no idea why Raiders are 62%. Oh, the Raider Nation must be big because they're 1-5 on the road. KC is 3-3 at home. Give me the Chiefs at home any day. I'll take that. Um, two Monday night games right here. Oh, that was three Monday night games. That's a Monday night game with KC. It shows. Oh, here's a chance for Philly to come back. They could be favored by 20 in that game. And Baltimore and 49ers. That's a difficult game. Now that I'm here looking at the game, like I really feel like the Niners don't have a real reason to win in this one. It's an out of conference game. Um, hmm, but Baltimore, on the other hand, oh, I'm gonna roll with my Niners. I'm sorry, Baltimore, and I feel as if it's not a must win for the Niners, but I think we're gonna go ahead and win. I mean, we're gonna be a little more aggressive on the offensive side. Our defense is gonna be able to hang with their offense. I mean, we can come in here with a lackluster effort, and if they looking at it as if they look at it the same way as, oh, it's a non-conference game, we both 11-3, we could be playing in the Super Bowl. Why should we play all out? So if they play a friendly game, that'll probably go over if they play a little friendly. They play a friendly game. It may weigh out at home for the 49ers to win. The home team should win. 57% is on the 49ers. Did I miss a pick? I think I might have missed one. Miss one, miss one. Why won't it let it say my picks? 16 to 16 picks made. I don't know why it won't let me say my picks, but oh well. Google Ads is taking over. Let me run back through it real quick from the bottom to the top, top to the bottom. Um, First off, we got the Rams on Thursday night. We taking the Steelers instead of the injured Burrow Bengals. We're taking the Buffalo to keep on buffing over the Chargers at SoFi, but we're taking the Rams to win at SoFi. And then we're gonna take Houston to protect the house. We're gonna take those Lions to get a piece of those Vikings. We taking Green Bay to jump back in the driver's seat, and we're going to take Atlanta at home over a really talented coach team. And then we're going to take tennis. This is kind of our creepy play right here. Everybody's going to be gung ho on taking Seattle. And I mean, I don't think Seattle has, I mean, they could get the second spot in the NFC West, but they're 7-7. Titans are 5-9, protecting the house. I'm gonna say they protect the house. Um, Quite contrary to my belief, I've taken Washington over here with over the Jets. Even though the Jets are due for a win and they're at home, it's going to be cold weather, Jets weather over there. I'm taking Tampa Bay at the house by rule. I like taking Tampa Bay at home. I'm taking, even though Kyler Murray looked good, as Kyler Murray, Justin Fields. I'm taking Justin Fields in this one at home. I hope it snows. And Dallas, Dallas and Miami. I think that's where I'm gonna switch it up, y'all. I gotta take Dallas, believe it or not. That's crazy. I switched it to Dallas, and they let me save it. I'm gonna take Dallas. Then we got Patriots. Oh, God forbid the Patriots against this tough Broncos defense. I'm going to take the Broncos. Raiders and KC, a rival of ages. I'm going to take KC at home. The Giants and the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles need to land, and I think they're going to land right in the Giants' face. And 49ers and Ravens. I'm taking the 49ers at home. Those picks are locked and loaded. I only missed four this week. Almost hit my pool, but I got caught with the tie. I had 46, they had 45. So bombs away on that one. My man Ramon Scott, what up, Ramon? He's in here. He says Seattle got the ball down more than a field goal with less than 2 minutes to play. The Seahawks drove 90 yards for the game-winning touchdown. The winning TD play was longer than 25 yards. Yeah, I mean, but I didn't expect them to. I was expecting the overtime or something, but something about the NFC West. I mean, the Cardinals were able to beat the Cowboys, and now the Seahawks are able to beat the Eagles. I think when you got conferences and stuff, you got style of play in there, and I think the NFC West style of play kind of helps out in some of these big games. My man Ramon also says the last NFL team to do that was the Green Bay in Week 3, September 1992, when Brett Favre came off the bench to lead a comeback 24-23 win. And Bengals, thank you for the history, Ramon. Shout out to guy my Ramon Scott. Make sure you go check him out every morning, early in the morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the on the West Coast, and that's on Tony's Picks. Over 40,000 viewers. So just barely type Tony Picks, and he'll come up, and you'll see my guy Ramon over there, and you'll also see him from time to time with us on Boss and the Sauce Show. Now, the live sweat is already up, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I started with 8 people and I'm finished with 8 people. That's beautiful to me. So I appreciate y'all for watching. DJ Big Boss taking in for my boys on this week in NFL. I don't even know what week this is in NFL. Does it really matter anymore? Oh, week 16. I guess it does matter because next week will be the last week. So good luck to y'all with y'all fantasies and all that good stuff. Just remember this week is when the teams start acting funny. The ones that ain't been winning when they all of a sudden win, the ones that's supposed to win sitting on their hands. So have fun, drive safe, enjoy the holidays. Um, And we love y'all here who banging, man. So I appreciate everybody for stopping in for a quick view of the pick'em. I'm out of here, y'all.